morning. How are you doing today? I hope you're all well. Well, this morning I got up about just before 6, left the house at about 6:45 and got to town early because I wanted to try to get the elephants in the early morning. Well, guess what? I have to leave even earlier because I got some, and I got some beautiful video. But I just for some reason wanted to take my the Canon with the 100-400 IS zoom and stand across the river and watch. And I got some crazy footage. So why are the elephants here in the Utia? Well, if you put two and two together of all the things I've talked about, there's a light show that happens once a year. I think it's in a couple of weeks actually, and it happens every year, and the light show is really like a reenactment of the battle between Thailand and Burma. So the elephants were here as like a horse to carry the men, to carry the weapons or whatever they had back then, you know, mainly swords and things, but they used them to go into battle, to break things, like to break a fort or break barriers and then push through. And so the elephants are originally here, I guess in the early days before that, they were here to work and, you know, move trees and things like that. And then during the war they were there, and then today tourists have a ride on them. I've never been on a ride, and I don't want to go on the ride. I don't like the idea of that. Not here anyway. I have been on one in Nepal. There's an area of Nepal called the Terai region, which is right down on the west side, more west, and it's the lower lands, very hot, and there's a big wooded area, big national park. And if you go on the, there's no fanfare or anything. It's just you know, there's like a platform to sit on, and you go into the woods and walk around in the woods with the elephant, on the elephant. And if you're quiet enough, you can walk right up to wildlife, deer, rhinoceros, yes, rhinoceros, and you can walk right up to them, and they don't move because they're used to the elephant, but you just have to be quiet. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed all that. I enjoy making these things. I love the photography part of it, and I love to see the wildlife. So I'm going to sign off and say good night. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Look after yourselves. Good night. See you in the morning.